Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. We got a video today from Alpha Central.
Not really looking for a relationship. Yeah, I'm more looking for like someone that I'm attracted to and interested in enough that I like want to hang out with them and be physically intimate with them, but who also ultimately has some sort of fatal flaw that keeps me from being too emotionally invested in them or desiring a relationship with them. Yeah.
So you just want a situationship to be, you just want to be grounded and pounded. Got it.
Why is it always women that look like this who have the most delusional ideas when it comes to dating?
Would you recommend people to go through whole phases?
100% yes, absolutely. If you don't know what car you like to drive, how are you going to go to a dealership and purchase one?
Absolutely not. I know I want a Lamborghini, so I'm going to wait for the Lamborghini. I'm not going to go with the Honda Civic and then Toyota and work my way up. I'm waiting for the Lambo, and once I get the Lambo, I'm good.
So you know what you want.
Is he calling her a Lambo right now?
I know what I want, but obviously she's fooling around, so.
No.
This right here is the difference between men and women.
I replied back, which means now they have the power to ghost me and f up my night. Checking my phone like every other half a millisecond, waiting to see if they replied back already.
Desperate much?
This always happens to me on dating apps like Cuffed or Hinge. I was at peace before I did that, and now I'm in a state of anxiety.
The fact she's on multiple dating apps tells you everything that you need to know.
Do you think men and women are not dating anymore?
Because men are silly.
Yes,
Men are?
men are silly.
Men are silly?
Yeah.
Some men, some.
Okay.
Most men.
And I think some women at times, but mainly men.
Do you guys get approached by men lately?
In a weird, strange way, but you just have to ignore, so.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you don't get approached, then you wouldn't date?
In what way?
So, let's say the man approaches you.
It depends. No, it
So what you're
depends.
saying is that you are not getting approached in a very nice
It
way.
depends in the way that they'd approach me.
So how would you like a man to approach you?
In a nice way.
To give him a chance.
To give me,
not in
like,
a creepy way, in a complimentary
Yeah.
way. Like, as in, like, that they
Romantic
appreciate
gesture.
you. A romantic gesture.
I'm okay, thank you. Thank you, though.
That's a nice way.
Yeah, like,
that's
Yeah.
nice.
Lovely.
That's
Didn't work, did it?
lovely.
Not too
Yeah.
forward, though.
Proof again that women have no idea what they want. A lot of men tried approaching in a nice way, they were just too entitled to see it.
I felt like a lot of trauma and a lot of talks happened, and I'd come over every day and he started being weird to me.
She would do things that was constantly disrespectful that I'm going to get to. She would give me a compliment and then snatch it away. For example, she would be like, oh, I know you got a big meat, but it's not that big though. I've seen way bigger. Or she'd be like, yeah, you're 6 foot, you're kind of tall, but you're not that tall, you're short. She would do this constantly. And I would ask her, why can't you just give me a compliment?
It's almost definitely because she's insecure and just projecting those bad feelings onto him.
Well, she wants him to be insecure too. Remember, a secure man is not controllable.
All I hear is the men saying it's not worth it. The women bring nothing to the table. All I do is spend money. I mean, since the dawn of time, men have been paying for the dates, right? Why is this a new thing? Why are you upset about that bit?
Unfortunately for men, dating is only getting worse with all the crazy expectations modern women have.
Look, I tell you now, since the dawn of time, women had more value.
I'm 32 years old. I be trying to stream to get to get some peace away from, life. But life just still ends up behind my shoulder. Life just still be there. So, I've been struggling with this stream.
You talking about me? You throwing shade at me?
Never throwing shade at you. I said life.
He definitely looks like he's going through something right now. My money's on her being a big part of
Blink twice, brother.
it.
Blink twice.
I think my person I've been dating for the last month and a half, 2 months, is going to ask me to be his girlfriend tonight. So, I will let you know.
Well, I don't know what the now.
Why do they make videos of this? Why do you make a video before, and then why do you make a video of after of you crying after he breaks up with you? Why? Like, what? I mean, I get this. I get playing the victim narrative thing, but it's just straight up embarrassing just posting your L's like this. Especially when you're like, oh yeah, he's about to, you know, pop the question. He's gonna ask me to be his girlfriend. And then the next scene,
Worse than a first date. I've been dating him for 2 months.
Dude, I don't even know these are real tears.
He probably saw her sweater and decided he'd made a huge mistake.
Guys, I can't believe what just happened. This girl, I don't want to put her on blast, but this girl took me out to the restaurant and now she's telling me after we ordered, she ain't got enough money.
What a broke, dusty, musty, crusty. And she's trying to show you, you know, a good time with no money? What a brokey.
I'm shaking, like, why would you waste my time? Why would you bring me out? My time is actually valuable.
Yeah, but you didn't.
No. It's not how this works, guys. I can't actually believe it. Like, what is the point? If you're not in a position to date, don't be dating. Work on yourself first.
True.
I have money though.
Oh, you have money?
Yeah.
Do you have enough?
Because
I don't do 50-50.
I don't know how much it
The other guys are willing to do 50-50. I'm not doing no 50-50. So can you pay this bill, yes or no?
I don't know how much it is. I don't know if I have
Absolutely shocking. You know what? I'm gonna get someone to come pick me up. Get another girl to come pick me up. This is absolutely disgusting.
There's very clearly a huge gap between her claims and the reality of the situation.
Well, you're trying to be a baller, but you can't even pay for the man's meal? Come on, man.
Has commented that he's proud to say that he has never approached a woman.
Okay, so what exactly is wrong with that?
I honestly was not expecting this. I seem to have collected all of the incels in my comment.
Because they've never voluntarily
Just because we never approached women doesn't make us incels, by the way.
approached a woman that automatically makes them an incel? I don't think they know what the definition of an incel actually is.
They really don't.
Guys, welcome, but this is not a safe space for you.
And I could say the very same thing.
784 people liked this comment. What the is going on? Almost 800 men sat there, liked this, and said, yeah, same.
I keep telling a lot of those ladies out there that some men are simply not interested in dating. Yet somehow some of you find that really hard to believe.
Some of the comments went like, I don't want to be arrested. How do you approach a woman that you're scared to be arrested? I think that's a you problem.
They're just listening to the thousands of women that have told men to leave them alone. So why would they approach?
She hit the nail on the head at the end there. Modern women are the cause of all of this.
So who do you think are the biggest enforcers of gender roles, men or women?
Men, because they're more dominant.
Yeah, but who typically pays on a first date?
Men.
Who's typically expected to approach?
Men.
Who typically buys the drinks at nightclubs?
Men.
Who typically gets down on one knee?
Men.
Isn't that all traditional male behavior?
I think a girl loves it, and a girl loves to be chased.
Once again, who are the biggest enforcers of gender roles, men or women?
It's a good question because women expect it when men don't want to do it all the time, but men get the benefit of going out of their way to do their gender roles.
So would you say that women are the biggest enforcers of gender roles? Would you agree with that?
No.
You said women expect it though, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, does a man necessarily have to expect a woman to do traditional things to be with him? Or?
Oh, nowadays, no. Women don't want to cook, clean, provide for the family. It's definitely different. 2026.
So once again, how are women not the biggest enforcers of gender roles?
I don't think they're subtle enforcers. Like it's
Enforcing's enforcing. Doesn't matter if it's subtle or forceful.
expected.
Well, right, but you're saying that women expect men to be in their roles, but women don't want to be in their roles. So to me, that sounds like it is sad, but my point is, it sounds like women are enforcing gender roles more than men are. Is that true?
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
So if women are the biggest enforcers of gender roles, how are women not the biggest enforcers of patriarchy? The very thing they demonize men for.
You can see the gears turning, but something just isn't connecting properly there.
Your last breakup, was
The
it
gears' teeth are just like missing each other.
your fault or theirs?
It was both. We were together from very, very young.
Immediately no. When she said we were together from really young, she was immediately excusing her poor behavior, like off rip. Like it was so quick. Whenever somebody, like if somebody asks you, was it your fault or theirs? And they say both, we were together really young, immediately they just tried to absolve themselves of any guilt. Off rip, like in the first first two sentences, she's immediately absolved. But I haven't watched the whole video. I literally only watched up to that point, so we'll watch the rest together.
Very young. I don't know, you just evolve over time as you get older, and it was like more of a thing of like, oh, I want more for myself.
There
And I
it is.
realized that the person I fell in love with when I was younger just wasn't really who I was anymore.
Was it hard to end a relationship?
Don't need to see anymore. I know what type of person you are. You're just selfish.
Selfish.
Off rip, she said both already. No, it wasn't. Then you said we were together from really, really young, immediately trying to absolve yourself of any guilt. And then you said, I just wanted more for myself. You just wanted to explore the outside. Like, it's that simple.
Like them saying, I want more for myself. So you weren't getting enough. Did you end up getting more? Like,
They
you
say
didn't.
both to try and soften it, but it's always blatantly clear whose fault it was.
What is one bad financial decision that you regret making in life?
My baby daddy.
Your baby daddy?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because I have 3 kids.
Like him?
Yeah.
Why is he a bad financial decision though? Not with him no more or something?
Okay, I don't ask for child support. I'm just a nice person.
Why didn't you put child support on him? Because most girls do that, but why didn't you?
To be honest, a lot of girls are gonna get mad. But I chose to have the kids. If I didn't want to have the kids, I could have chose not to have the kids and not put him on child support.
Yeah.
But I chose to have the kids, so it's also my responsibility to provide for the kids.
Does he help with the kids?
I don't hate on it.
Is that all or?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, or do you feel like you take care more so of everything?
More so of everything?
Okay, and are you still with him?
No.
Have you dated since?
Yeah. It's been a disaster.
Yeah. Do you think you should have
Yeah, no shit. You're a single mom now.
stayed with him or
No.
no?
No, my kids deserve better, and I'm better.
Yeah. Do you think you'll find another partner anytime soon?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Your kids deserve better. How? It's their father.
First, one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had like any good dates after the breakup?
One good date.
And then did it last?
Sure, I guess. I don't know.
Like
He's
a week,
iffy,
a
I'm
month?
iffy. Like 3 months.
It's still a situationship to this day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry. Just kidding.
It's so strange to see a modern woman taking accountability. But
It
respect
is.
to her. If only more women had that superpower.
I'm not a fan of the princess treatment trend because a lot of the time I feel like it's just women acting like children in their relationships. Like suddenly the standard for a man isn't character, loyalty, work ethic, discipline. It's just what lifestyle he can give you. Trips, bags, cars, constant surprises.
If only more modern women had this mindset, the world would be a better place.
No, hold on. Women are not irrational.
Women aren't rational. That's the reality. And look, and you may not like what I'm saying, women are not rational. Women are the only people that will get upset at you for giving them what they want. A woman will want a man who has, oh, I want a man who's wealthy, who's affluent. She gets that. They get married, and now she's complaining about time. Right now, he gives her a time.
But
and now,
she didn't know what she wanted.
Wait, and now. You just hit it right.
No.
Women don't know what they want.
Wait, but not knowing what you want and irrational is not the same thing.
And then wait. And now he gives her time. Now he puts work aside. Now he's home all the time. Oh, he's home too much. Why are you always home? This is what men deal with on the regular.
Hilarious how her reaction proved his point almost immediately.
It was almost just like the "it's just not enough" clip.
All right, let's talk about things I hate about being a 304. In all honesty, I hate everything about being a hoe except the money. Like, I hate everything about it. The first one is the tricks, the men, the people that you have to deal with, the time wasters, all that. Like, I've had someone verify.
Who's paying for this? Stop it. Get some help.
Me, send me a deposit. I pull up crickets. Like, they just won't answer the phone, and I'm like, what the is the point of that? Like, I also hate sleeping schedule, like sleeping schedule, because I be out all night, and then it's like I can't just sleep all day throughout the day because I be having to do. Going to jail. Going to jail, you gotta pay money to bail out, lawyers, like all that. Like, it's just not sweet. You gotta have that lawyer money stacked up whenever, because you just never know what's gonna happen next.
She's speaking like she doesn't have a choice in the matter. Lady, just stop being a 304 if you hate it so much.
It's pretty easy. Close them legs and go get a regular job.
If you
only one that noticed that whenever a woman is unhappy in a relationship, society just gives her a script. Leave him, take the kids, take the house, take half. You deserve better. But when a man is the unhappy one in a relationship, the script, well, it flips. Be a man, suck it up. You should be providing anyway. You're lucky she chose to stay. I just find it interesting that when a woman leaves, she gets support. But when a man leaves, all he gets is suspicion. She gets all the empathy, and he gets served papers. You sit back and wonder why men stay silent in their own suffering. Well, hello, that's one reason out of a million. The fact of the matter is that society chooses to see unhappy women as victims, and the unhappy men, well, they're just failures. That's not called equality. That's called emotional servitude.
This is exactly why so many men are choosing to stay single these days.
We just can never do anything right.
You think guys are intimidated to approach you?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, 100%. Because I'm way too social, and they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that.
You're way too social. That's why they don't approach you? That doesn't even make sense.
They want a woman that is not.
Everybody.
Yes, but not on like some overly.
Just having fun. Just, casual conversation.
I'm very much a woman that likes to have both female and male relationships, so I only look for people that can have deep friendships like that, and a man that can accept that and add himself to it. Like, be friends with my male friends. They are male friends.
You have a lot of male.
Are you trying to say you want us to be friends with your lovers? Is that what? Come on, man.
I don't. I have some older male friends, like from when I was in high school, that have stayed with me all this time. But the men don't know how to act, so I can't be friends with them just yet. If they knew how to act, that would be a very different conversation.
I don't think it's intimidation. More like men just choosing to stay far away from her because she's a walking red flag.
And so real, I never understood how men was feeling until I started messing with women. And I'm not saying this so y'all could be in my comments like, yeah, hell yeah, no, I still don't y'all. But what I'm saying is these hoes really be out here trying to use you for a check for real. Like, what the it's your first day meeting a girl. You could be like, hey, what's up? What you doing? How you doing? Next thing you know, oh, I'm hungry. Do you feel like buying me some food? Look like I feel like buying you some food. I don't even know you. I don't know you from a can of paint.
Now she gets it. That's the kind of lesson you can only learn firsthand.
We made the interesting decision to ask some men at the bar this weekend what they think is wrong with modern dating. And this is not going to be an opinionated video. I'm not going to put my opinions in on this. I am just going to tell you verbatim what they said to us. The overall consensus is that women are expecting too much out of men. And now when we asked them what that meant, they said a few different things. But first being is they expect men to be, this is a quote, 6'3" and above and make over $200,000.
Correct.
They also mentioned women expect men to take them on 3 or 4 dates before doing anything with them. They said that social media is inflating what women are expecting from men in a superficial way. So they are expecting a lot more material things because they're seeing other people on social media get those things.
Correct.
When in reality, most men don't have the things on social media. They said that they are using dates as pre-games to go out with their friends.
That one's a doozy, yeah.
They said a lot of these women have no direction in their life and don't know where they want to go in life, but they are...
That's 100%. None of these women have any clue what they want to do in life.
Expecting men to have everything together and know exactly where they want to go in life.
Once again, it comes down to the ridiculous expectations placed on men by delusional women brainwashed by social media.
I mean, first of all, I suck at being a girlfriend. I ain't that good at being a fiance, and I've been engaged twice.
Why do you say that?
I got a little cheese problem. You got a little what? I have a problem with...
Speaking to the mic.
We can't hear you. Okay. I have a problem with... I have legit never been faithful to anybody. Never.
Never? Not one?
Not one.
What's the longest that you have been faithful in one of those relationships?
Yikes. Well, my last relationship... This is going to get tricky. Let's just get...
And they expect us to wife these types of women.
The casa out. When I say cheat, is because I consider any relationship that you have outside of your relationship that your mate doesn't know about as cheating.
So not just sleeping together.
No.
Yeah.
Many times where I had my little side guy, I wasn't even having But it was totally inappropriate.
Yeah,
and that was
entertainment.
the goal of his. And I knew that. Never really got cheated on. Don't even know what it feels like. When I was in them, I damn near felt like, damn, I wish he had somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm in this bathroom 2 hours taking a bath. Get away from this dope, call yours. This is our time to call people that we really love.
Oh my God.
Away from my door.
This woman is shameless. Why would she go online and admit that she's never been faithful in a relationship?
It's crazy. Again, they're just admitting to their L's and just their worst personality traits.
Are not enough good men on this planet Earth for you ladies to constantly be talking about them. Back it up. You're not getting one. These cycles are all we got outside.
If she's struggling to find a good man, I'm afraid that says a lot more about her.
Walking days. Fine. A walking date. This is what life has come to. How do you go on a date sober? I don't want to be sober for this.
Put some freckles on. We'll do a swig of tequila.
A swig of tequila at 10 a.m.
What kind of questions do they ask on a walking date? I've never.
Questions?
I don't know.
Don't make me more nervous. This is a job interview.
Can you see yourself in 5 years?
Like, not with him.
This could be the rest of your life with this man.
I don't think this is the rest of my life. If he's seduced me to a walking date.
But maybe.
This is their whole conversations before dates, guys. This is how they kind of operate.
It's the nice man that like just doesn't want to go out, get drunk for no reason.
He came back from Ibiza.
Okay.
How do I do a face for a walking date?
I don't know.
Is it too much?
It's giving. I don't give a. Haven't spent.
I give
This guy's a Chad.
so many funny though.
What makes her think that she's even worth anything more than a walking date?
I feel like with you guys, you're like, oh, like she's been passed around the whole team. We can't wipe you up because you A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And she's like, okay, but like I wasn't and like I like you. And I feel like a lot of guys won't like concentrate on that one girl because she's been passed around.
I'll be real with you. If she's been passed around and I know who she's been passed around with, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'd rather not know.
Because I know everybody has a past, so I'm not going to go attacking you about your past. But if I know the guys that you've been with, especially if I'm close with them, no chance.
If her lifestyle isn't traditional, the relationship won't be either.
When the hoe phase was so bad that no one takes me serious enough for a relationship anymore. Oh my gosh, it's almost like your actions have consequences, right? It's almost like society has always said that sleeping around, having one night stands, racking up a big body count.
They say that men get praised for it. Yeah, but men also get called womanizers and get called, you know, bad things for it also. Yes, they may be praised, but also get shamed at the same time.
It's a bad idea, not just to shame you, to make you feel bad about yourself, for the patriarchy, blah, 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 but to save you from yourself. Because guess what? Now, there's a lot of men that don't want you anymore. And a lot of those men that don't want you anymore, they're men that you would have wanted. They're the kind of men that you would have wanted to date or marry.
Actions have consequences, and they always catch up with women like this.
Okay, isn't the point of like going to the bar like to meet people? Like, why are we like sitting at tables and like giving people bad looks when like you get approached by other people?
Like, I'm interrupting your conversation, but like isn't that why you're at the bar?
Literally, go to Taco Mac or go to your garage.
I didn't go to have a conversation for it to get interrupted.
If you really want to like hang out with your friends, strictly.
You're wasting a table.
Otherwise, like, the bar is for like mingling and meeting people. So like, can we stick to the status quo?
We don't want to have to go into the bar.
Now they're just expecting people to mingle and mate with people at the bar. Can't we just go there, have a drink, and chat with our friends? What the fuck?
Or like figure out like do they want to be approached?
Yes.
Do they want to talk? No, we need to go into the bar and be like, everyone here is approachable.
Yes, and down to be friends.
Go to a singles bar. I'm sure there's some of those.
We all just be friends?
Please.
So we're gatekeeping going to a bar for nothing more than a good time now?
You're from New York, right? You're from New York. And sometimes New York girls, it's a little too much attitude sometimes.
Do you think I have an attitude problem?
Do you think you have an attitude problem?
No. I'm really sweet.
You could be, but then you could also
have an attitude.
There it is. Okay.
But if he can't handle this, then he can't handle this.
Okay, here we go.
I'm afraid that's not something anyone's signing up for.
I'm telling you, Asian women are just as cooked as everybody else. I've met plenty of Asian women with worse attitudes than the Karens we see on these videos.
You date a feminist.
You don't. That's how you do it. I don't know about y'all boys, but I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman whose sole intent is to make me feel as irrelevant and unnecessary as possible.
Correct.
I don't know, but I like appreciation.
True.
You can be in that relationship. That's cool. But that's not for me.
If you treat her like a celebrity, don't be shocked when you end up falling by her wayside.
I'm Kia, I'm 29, and I fell pregnant by accident this summer with a Friends with Benefits. If I'm honest, I was secretly in love with the father of my child, hence why I carried on.
We know. We all know women are usually fall in love with the situationship. They just can't get the true commitment from the situationship.
Sleeping with him on and off for 6.5 years, despite the multitude of reasons not to. Needless to say, he and I are not together, and finding out I was pregnant did not trigger any sort of shotgun fairy tale ending. Anyway, finding out I'm going to be a mum, let alone a single mum, was not on my bingo card this year. 2025 had already been a period of immense and unlikely transformation for me, including finding sobriety and embarking on a health journey where I finally began to prioritize healing for the first time in my life. Wow, that sounds so wanky. This spring, everything did seem to be falling into place for me, but let's just say I perhaps healed a bit too hard and someone had no pull-out game. This pregnancy has really rocked my world.
I'm sorry, but that pregnancy was clearly not an accident. Stay far away from women like this.
Seriously, baby trap central.
Let's be so for real. These men don't stand a chance in dating because women turn everything into a red flag. He didn't text back fast enough, red flag. He doesn't text enough, red flag. He doesn't call me enough, red flag. He fell asleep and took a nap and I didn't hear from him for 3 hours, red flag. He breathed the wrong way, red flag. He's existing, red flag. Everything is always something, even when it's nothing.
The existing one is pretty funny.
And when he says it's nothing, that's also a red flag because he's lying. And how do you expect these men to still want to date you when you literally turn everything into a problem? Everything is a red flag. Everything that he's doing is toxic. It's not good enough. It's poor behavior, and you're never satisfied.
She's exactly right. Too many women sabotage things themselves, then point the finger at anyone but themselves.
This is not like me like to go on around, but just taking a minute. Like, it's sitting here so surreal.
It's funny they're coming on here to cry on the internet, but still have to put their chests out and lean forward with their titties hanging out.
Like, we didn't want the kids to come up.
Just saying. It's hard to focus on the tears when there's other things to focus on.
Like, if I could go back and give myself a hug 3 years ago and just say that, like, everything gets better. Because it really does.
Yep, another woman who's waking up and realizing the damage she's done and the hole she's gotten herself into.
Actions have consequences. Most women just never feel the consequences until later in life, right? In their 30s, 40s. And by that time, they're cooked. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Catch you guys next time. Ciao.